We're going to be talking about the law of vibration in today's video. So we spoke about the law of assumption, we spoke about the law of attraction. The law of vibration states that everything is in constant motion. Everything is operating on a particular frequency that is unique to that entity. So you are on a frequency right now as you watch this video. And the best way to determine what frequency you're on is by just being a bit introspective. How do you feel? What emotional state are you in? What thoughts are you currently having? Where does your mind refer you to when you listen to my words here as I speak to you? Are you in a negative vibration? You'll be able to tell instantly when I ask you that question. Are you in a positive or negative vibration right now? It's very important to consistently self-reflect and realize what energy and what vibration you are using, because whatever vibration you are operating on is the same vibration you're going to keep attracting into your life. Okay? So, for example, a lot of you guys struggle with girls. I know, because I see it in my comments all the time. And when I coach guys in particular, they always say something along the lines of, it just seems to just keep going downhill. Like, no matter what I do, it just keeps going downhill. I'll get rejected by one girl, and then after that, it just keeps going downhill. That's because your thoughts are giving out energy. It's an energy source. Every single thought that you think in your brain is energy. It's you mustering up some sort of energy, right? And if you're doing this consistently in a negative way, you're constantly thinking negative thoughts, you're going to keep constantly mustering up negative energy and attracting more of the same energy, right? That's what frequency you're operating on. So for example, if you get rejected by a girl, you went and spoke to a girl in the gym, she rejected you, and you now start thinking negative. Oh, I'm a failure, I'm a loser, I'm embarrassed. Oh, of course she would reject me. I was expecting failure anyway. I'm ugly. You start going into this insecure, there's the daily plane, negative mindset. Guess what? The next time you talk to a girl, you're going to get the exact same outcome. It's all about frequency. So, the way that we can change this, there's a couple of ways. Number one is nature. Taking some time, bro, come on, speed it up, man. Taking some time away from your phone, away from social media, away from all of the distractions and the constant stimulation, to just sit in nature, maybe meditate, maybe do a bit of gratitude journaling, maybe just sit and think. Whatever it is, just taking time outside with the beautiful green around you, okay, and just enjoying nature and wildlife and whatever it is that you've got near you will put you in a positive vibration. Nature is where you're supposed to be. You're not supposed to be conformed in a box as a human being. So taking time out to just sit in nature, meditate, gratitude journal, these things will help massively. But the main thing that I want you to focus on is your thought patterns, your thinking patterns, the way that you think, the way you see the world, the way you perceive yourself. I want you to focus on these. These are the most important ones, because a lot of the time you're thinking very negative thoughts. You watch this video and you're like, nah, that's not true, because of this, and because I couldn't do it because of this and this and this. And what if this happens? You guys are always following up with negative, 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 and then you wonder why you're getting negative outcomes. It's just common sense, really. It's not rocket science, it really isn't. If you go into a situation where you're approaching a girl in the gym and you say, in your brain, you think to yourself, you know, she's out of my league, I couldn't really do this, I expect failure, she's gonna reject me, I'm ready for it, I'm ready for rejection. Like, you're just putting yourself in a negative vibration. You're going to go up to her with negative body language. She's going to sense that energy. Females especially are very in tune with energy, so even more so, you're just hindering your potential. And you're going to go in this downward spiral down. You know, you have to flip that. You got to flip that by starting off with your own thoughts in your brain. Think to yourself the best case scenario. Rather than, what if I get rejected? What if I get laughed at? What if I get embarrassed? What if it all goes smooth? What if you get the number? What if a very beautiful relationship comes from this situation? What if that happens instead? What if all your friends think you're an absolute G and they're dapping you up like, yo, bro, that was sick, well done. What if that happens instead? You may as well just imagine the best case scenario, because that is what gives you the most power. That's what makes you feel the most positive emotion. And when you feel positive emotion, that means you are operating on a positive vibration. Therefore, you're going to get more positives into your life. And I recently learnt this. It really solidified in my brain with my coaching business, right, which is in the description below if you want to go and check it out. I have moments, obviously, natural when you're just starting out in business, where it fluctuates. It just goes up and down, right? Some days it'll be really, really good and I'm popping off consistently. Then some days it's just nothing for, like, you know, a long period of time. Now, I used to slip into negative momentum, into negative vibration when I had these down periods. because I'd start thinking to myself, is it really worth it? I can't be bothered. I'm not really motivated anymore. Am I really that good? Am I good enough? Like, just constant, just negative, irrelevant thoughts. They're really not serving me in any way possible. So they were just purely irrelevant, right? And I slipped into a negative mindset. Guess what? Nothing happened. I didn't get any more coaching clients, nothing, no miraculous, big sum of money appeared in my bank account, nothing like that. The one thing that did change was when I realized it, I was like, right, bro, you are operating with negative energy right now. Therefore, you're going to get a negative outcome. You're not going to get the outcome that you want. You got to flip your mindset. Start to just almost ignorantly convince yourself that life is going exactly the way you want it to. Be careful of the words that you speak. Be careful of the thoughts that you think. The universe doesn't have a sense of humor. It doesn't know when you're joking, right? So you have to be careful of the things that you say, the things that you kind of like just blasé put out there into the universe. You got to be careful about this shit. And that's not to say live your life and tiptoe around and be really paranoid because, oh gosh, if I joke about that, then I'm going to get really bad luck. Like, it's mainly about the beliefs that you hold. Do you truly believe that or not? I truly believe I can get any girl on this planet. There is no limitations to me. And I know that sounds very arrogant. It sounds very like egotistical, maybe a bit too ambitious. But genuinely ask yourself, why would I feed into anything less than the absolute best? Why would I feed into anything less than all of it? Why would I say, oh, well, you know what? I could get this many girls, but I could never get her because she's out of my league. Why would I do that to myself? Fair enough, some girls are going to reject me. That's fine. Not every single girl is going to be into me. I'm very aware of that. It's just the law of the world, right? But I may as well just go into the situation just believing that I can get any girl, because that's going to help my body language. It starts with a thought in your brain, right? This is step one, the thought. When you think these thoughts of like, I'm the fucking man, I can do anything, I'm confident, I'm attractive, I can get any girl I want, I'm successful, I'm wealthy, I'm healthy, I've got all of this money in my bank account, I know exactly what I'm doing with my business, it's popping off, bam, bam, bam. You're just almost ignorantly telling yourself these things to convince yourself. Naturally, your body language is going to improve. If I walk through the world and I walk into the gym, and every single time I walk in the gym I tell myself I'm confident, I'm the fucking man, I'm the best looking guy in here, I can get any girl in this gym. If I genuinely just tell myself these things internally, right? You're not externally voicing that. I don't want you to be a dickhead, I don't want you to be arrogant and walk around saying like, yeah, look at me everyone, I'm the best. In your own mind you can be as arrogant as you want, and I think you should be. Because then you're just going to walk in the gym with a bit of confidence, with your shoulders back, with your posture out, making eye contact, smiling at people, saying hello, because in your brain you've just reinforced the fact that you are the fucking man. And nothing can stop you then. You become bulletproof. So that's step two, is body language responds to your thoughts. And when body language responds, then the universe responds, people respond. That's the process. It starts with a thought, then your body responds to the thought, and then the universe responds to your body, your physical shell. People respond to your physical shell, the way you carry yourself. That's how you literally curate your reality. That's how you mold it to be whatever you want it to be. But it all starts with your mind, and you have to learn to master that properly. And a lot of you guys have drifting minds. A lot of you guys are distracted. A lot of you guys are just not focused on the right things, and you're slipping into negative momentums without even realizing it until it's too late. And then you find yourself, everything just keeps going shit. There's just constantly another problem, constantly another stress to worry about, constantly this and that and that. Negative on negative, just piling up. You have to flip the script in your mind to flip the script in reality. And you just change it from a downward spiral to an upward spiral. Positive momentum, positive flow, and things just come to you. As soon as I changed my mindset, as soon as I changed the script that was going on inside my head, guess what? That same day, and again, little things as well, like abundance mindset, I'll throw in there as well. Having an abundance mindset, just believing there is enough for everybody. Just because one guy's a millionaire doesn't mean there's not enough for you. There is an endless amount of everything in this world, right? So, to some extent. So if you just walk around and you believe that you can get anything, you can get as much of this thing as you want, you can get as many women as you want, you can get as much money as you want, you have this abundance mindset, and you almost, like I said before, ignorantly convince yourself that you're already him. That's where the law of assumption comes into play. Whatever you assume to be true will become your reality. If I already just assume I'm rich, if I already assume that I constantly have money coming into my bank account and I never have to worry about money, then naturally it just happens. Either the universe will give me a sign to do certain things, or it'll give me a dream and I'll think about the dream and that will put me on the right path, or I'll meet people and they'll have opportunities for me, or simply whatever it is that I'm doing will simply just will grow even more than it currently is. The universe is very, very giving to people that put the work in and people that stay in this positive vibration. You'll find that very, very quickly. As soon as I flipped the script, guess what? Started making money again, started getting clients, made the most money that I've ever made. Just from a mindset switch. I didn't do anything else, but it's almost like a confirmation every single time. And I remember I was riding my bike the other day, the higher bike that you guys saw me on. And I was thinking to myself, I just had this abundance mindset. Like recently I've been buying like just random gifts for my parents and stuff, and for my brother and that, like and then bringing back chocolate for them and stuff like that. Like just random shit like that, just being kind and buying things and not really worrying about money so much. Oh gosh, I gotta save this and save that. Just spending it as if I was the kind of guy that had money. Like, yeah, that's my life, I've just got money, bro, you know what I mean? Kind of convincing myself that I'm already where I want to be, assuming that I'm already that man, adopting the mindset and the habits and the actions of that man as if I'm already him. That same day I was cycling and I got the largest amount in terms of my coaching clients. They booked the largest amount of sessions in one go, like the most amount of money I've ever made in one go. And that, it's like a confirmation. I was cycling and I kind of just said to myself, like, thank you. Like, I thank myself and I thank the universe, because it's like, yeah, it was a confirmation that what I'm doing, what I'm preaching to you here, absolutely works. Every time I do this, I catch myself now. I realize, right, you're slipping into a negative momentum. That's why you're not getting any clients recently. That's why your views are going down. That's why you're losing subs. As soon as I flip it, everything just starts going up again. The views go up, the subs go up. It's like magic almost. It just happens. The universe puts things into place. It puts people into the right place to make that reality come true. It puts people with the same energy that I'm operating on in my life to make that energy come true, to make that reality come true. It's very, very powerful, but it's hard for me to articulate it without sounding wishy-washy and almost feminine in a sense. But if you simply just apply this with an open mind, again, don't just blindly follow me, contemplate this shit, but think about it. If you think of a stressful imagination in your brain, you close your eyes and you imagine a stressful situation, your body, if you do it good enough, your body will respond to that physically, even though there is nothing to be stressed about in this present moment. Your body will literally respond to what you think. There's the second plane. It's a record. So please keep this in mind, maintain that positive vibration, and you'll see things just come into your life. The things that you are focusing on in your subconscious mind, they just attract, they're magnetized towards you. It's powerful. So abundance mindset, positive mindset, stay in those. Okay, there is enough of what you want in this world to go around for you to have enough. Stay in the positive mindset. Make sure you're not doubting yourself. You're not telling yourself negative thoughts, even as a joke. Like, oh, I look so ugly today, haha. Like, no, don't tell yourself. I'm the fucking man. I'm always on point. Even on my worst days, like now, for example, bro, I haven't even had a shower yet, bedhead. Fucking, I literally had 0 hours of sleep. I'm falling asleep as I'm speaking to you right now. I can feel my eyes like that, bro. I've had no sleep whatsoever. I was working hard last night, bro, but I'm still here. Still getting the job done. I'm not slipping into a negative thinking pattern of like, oh, I'm so tired, or oh, I can't be bothered recording videos because I'm tired. I'll just leave it and do it tomorrow. I'm still here, still getting the job done, still operating on a positive momentum. You can do it too. The coaching's down below. If you want to learn more from me and you want to learn the secrets of the universe, they're very, very powerful, and you need to master every single one in order to achieve the life that you want. So come and learn how to do that with the coaching in the description below. Again, I'm back on Instagram now if any of you guys didn't see the video. So go and follow me on Instagram if you do have an account. We can network, you can talk to me on there as well. And the email's down in the description too. Look after yourselves, stay positive, and I will see you soon.